Hello everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you for coming in. I'm here to talk about Venus retrograde in Aries. A serious enough transit in and of itself, the surrounding energies and what it ties into make it even all the more important. I'm going to do a general reading and an AstroTarology intro. I will timestamp the general reading in the description box below for those of you not interested, but it is incredibly powerful. Not for the least reason being that, of course, Venus, the planet, retrograde through Aries, which is ruled by Mars. So we have Venus and Mars coming together yet again. And after last year, where it spent a very powerful entire year tangoing with each other, this is very activating. 2 days ago, actually, it entered retrograde, and it's going to stay there until April the 13th. But I want to start a little bit back with last year when we had the North and South node in Aries and Libra. Again, Venus and Mars in our collective points of destiny. In Aries season of last year, there was a total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries, and on both sides of that day there were massive solar flare actions taking place. So in other words, the sun throwing magnetic energy at the earth in the name of Mars, and it eclipsed, which was so powerful. It was again very activating. And then in Libra season last year, near the beginning of it, there was a new moon in Libra. Venus energy on both sides, solar flare action, major solar flare action. So the sun throwing that magnetic energy into Venus, into Libra, and into a new moon, which is all about a manifesting and new wishes. Now the North and South nodes switched in January into Pisces and Virgo. But North nodes are activated by eclipses every time in the same sign. We're headed towards a full moon eclipse in Virgo in a couple of weeks, so it's going to activate the North node switch. Right now we're very much still dealing with Venus and Mars. But the big news, the very big news with Venus going retrograde in Aries, I'll take a minute to say that retrogrades turn the energy inward. And Aries asks us, what do we want? It is the first sign, it is the first house, it is the cardinal fire sign, the innovator, the bringer of the new path. It's all about passion and courage, and also belief in the self. So with all that being said about Aries, Neptune, which has been in Pisces for 163 years, Neptune moves incredibly slow. It's right now sitting at the final degree of Pisces, which is the last degree of the zodiac, and it has to do with dreams. Anyway, on March the 30th, it's going to shift over into Aries at 0 degrees. Again, that only happens 163 years is a long and slow journey through that vision, through that dream. I've been talking about Pisces a lot. It has to do with illusions and delusions, but all kinds of things. I won't get into that. That's not what this one's about. But anyway, so it's right now sitting in the final degree of Pisces, the last degree of the zodiac, where everything comes into culmination. It is the degree of dissolution, I call it, where the old falls away and the new self begins to emerge with Aries at 0 degree, which I call the creator degree. Again, cardinal fire, you can create anything that you want. It's passion and it's bravery and it's a new world. It's inspiration, whether we're talking in the macro or to do with your own personal life, really there's no difference. One is a micro mirror of the macro, right? Our energy is a web of collective, and it creates what's outside of us by creating what's inside of us. And Neptune at the 0 degrees, the creator degree of Aries, is certainly about cultivating that within you, the new dream. Also, we have Saturn joining that May 24th. It moves out of Pisces and into Aries. So for a little while here, we have a lot of taking action on the dream as well. Aries, again, fire, taking action, passion. It's assertiveness, it's Mars energy. Anything else I wanted to say about that? But yeah, basically the energy is shifting in 4 major planets. Out of Neptune, which is that watery, dreamy vision and that soft internal landscape, into Mars, Aries energy, which again is all about assertiveness and taking action. What's worth fighting for? The new life, the new self, the new world. Also, Aries is the first house and the first sign. You can see I'm having trouble articulating. We also have Mercury retrograde. So please be patient with me as I get through this intro. But anyway, Aries being the first house, no matter what your rising sign is, it lives in the first house of the zodiac and of your wheel. That house is ruled over by Aries. So this is what I would call a rising sign activation. For me as an astrologer, I believe the rising sign is our trajectory forward. It's the traits we're going to embody later, the second part of our life, the new beginning. The rising sign is measured by when the sun is on the horizon, the day you were born. So unlike your sun sign, which is the month you were born, it's very specific to the day and within a few hours of when you were born. It is your unique self. And it influences the rest of your chart as much as your sun does. And that's being activated right now. And probably because we're at the creator degree, it is stepping into that within you. And the belief that with the passion and vision and courage of Aries energy, you can create whatever you want for your own world. And then as a magnetic force, it creates the world outside of you as well. This Venus retrograde through Aries is pretty massive. It's also activating soulmate energy. Last year I was saying was all about soulmate activation, as I explained, and there was even more to it with all that Venus and Mars coming together and the solar flares. It's a huge year. In Pisces season, we have 2 eclipses, a partial solar and a total lunar in Virgo, coming up on March 14th. We also have Venus and Mercury in retrograde. Again, more going on than that, but that's long enough for a Venus video. I'm going to do a collective reading now. Anybody, any sign. It is a general reading still, so you won't resonate with everything that I say the way that I say it. Use your creator self and apply it to you as it does, if it does. And I have to check my mic with Mercury retrograde. I've been having consistent microphone problems. Very heartbreaking. All right, let's get into it in the overall energy. Whoa, okay. With the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, looks like we're ready to go. That Aries energy coming storming in. Okay, read this one first, gotcha. Oh, beautiful. Heaven sent. That's the new beginning. This card is number 33, so instantly it brings to mind the Empress, which is number 3 in the major arcana of tarot. The creator, divine feminine. But heaven sent could be messages as well. Right now we have 6 planets in Pisces. Well, no, because, 6 planets in Pisces still. I believe 5 or 6, but anyway. This is all of, Pisces is a very psychic, intuitive energy. You could be getting a lot of messages in your dreams. Now, for some of you, this could be somebody around you arriving in your life. The perfect person at the perfect time. Heaven sent to you because you deserve it. And it serves a purpose. Okay, what else? Be the hunter, not the hunted. Another one of my favorite cards. Look at this owl. Again, Aries energy, it's Mars, it's assertiveness. What do you want? What makes you happy? And what world can you create? There's a wisdom behind this owl too. So with heaven sent and be the hunter, it's like intuitive messages guiding you towards this new world for you, this new vision. And on the bottom we have restore and replenish. Yeah, right now you could be spending a lot of time doing that, or you should. With a full moon eclipse in Virgo, Virgo is all about alignment and health and well-being and looking after your body. Because what's about to come next, what you want to create, You got to be healthy to do so, balanced within you. This also always reminds me of the Four of Swords in tarot. It's like a time of rest and integration after major change. This could be a situation that's actually going to bring a sense of peace and a time of rest for you as well. Oh, look at this. We have shock of the new. This is number 6, and that's number 33, heaven sent. Something is coming your way. Wow. And it's, again, going to require that you be quite centered in yourself. It's not a negative vibe whatsoever. It's very exciting. I can feel the energy. Let's do a true love reading card. We are dealing with Venus and Mars. Let's see. For those of you who are this, oh, look at this. We have self-respect. And then we have, oh, be the hunter, not the hunted. Yeah, and that Empress energy, you can create. You're the magician in this case. You're the creator for what comes next for you. Self-respect is earned. That's a long path to get to that castle. You have to believe in yourself. You have to respect yourself and what you've learned. Know that you've integrated the lessons. There's nothing left to learn from the past. It's time to move forward. And again, I got that message because you've earned it. We have the Divine Feminine, Empress energy. Interesting. Okay. Let's get some astrology. This could be astrological energy in your chart and somebody around you. I'm literally having trouble forming words. Crazy. In somebody around you or overall influencing the situation. We have the 3rd house of communication coming in with heaven sent. So messages coming in. As Gemini energy, what else? No, that wasn't. What else? Okay. Chiron, that's super interesting. Right now, Chiron is also in Aries. It's at 23 degrees of Aries. Chiron is our deepest unhealed wound, but it's activation energy. It's the wounded healer. It's from your unique understanding, and that's probably what's happening here with rest and replenish. It's your unique understanding of what that means and your survival of it. That is your gift to give. But this message coming in with heaven sent could be allowing for you to do some healing. Let's see. We have progressions or the journey. As the planets and constellations are in motion, it definitely sets the energy we operate under. For instance, a Venus retrograde and rest and replenish. Turning it inward and doing some healing. And then we have Juno. This is a partnership. Interesting. Juno often reminds me of Libra energy. Look at these two birds. They mate for life. You could be getting messages from somebody here. About healing. Okay. And then Aquarius. Right now, Pluto is in Aquarius. After spending 16 long, hard years in Capricorn, where a lot of lessons were learned, this is the integration of what you've been through. And now it's in Aquarius. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay. Let's go to the light seer. What's on your mind here with this 3rd house? Let me see. Interesting, the moon. A few days ago we had a new moon in Pisces. Well, it was about a week ago now. But also full moon eclipse in Virgo. The moon is what we don't see. It's about what's hidden or the unknown. But I'm getting also some kind of like, we have heaven sent. Like some kind of messages coming through. Maybe in your sleep, in your psychic space. I mean, the moon governs our dreams as well. And we have dreams coming through. Again, I'll point to all of that Neptunian energy with Pisces and 5 planets still. Okay. Let me see your heart. How do you feel? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. We have the Lovers. Gemini's major arcana. It's a lot of passion. The Lovers is a very deep soul connection. When I see it in the heart, it's like boom, all lit up. Something caught you, that's for sure. But this is also, generally speaking, the Lovers activates two sides of ourselves. It's the twins, it's Gemini. And it necessitates the need to make a choice in your life between your past and your future. Could appear as two different people or situations. Wow. Okay, what actions? I mean, this is about what you want, truly want. Okay, what actions do you want to take here? Oh my goodness, the Two of Cups, heaven sent. Venus and, we have partnership too. This can be about a partnership for sure. It's not necessarily romantic. We'll see where this goes, but it could be. But it's partnership. Look at these two cups. They're hung like the scales, and I got that Libra energy. It's balance. I like how there's two different colors of liquid filling these cups. So it's like equal and opposite, right? A balance. Heaven sent. It's soulmate energy, that's for sure. And on the bottom, oh, interesting. We saw divine feminine and heaven sent, which is I called out the Empress. We have the Emperor, Mars energy. We have Venus and Mars. This is divine masculine. Okay. Self-respect. This is about knowing what kind of partnership you actually deserve in your life, too. Interesting. Let me see the surrounding energies. Okay, then. Scorpio energy with death and rebirth, transformation. See, we're kind of in that suspended state where the past isn't quite done and the new hasn't quite begun. Venus retrograde Aries right now on the 30th of March. Direct. Neptune turns direct. And then shortly after, so does Venus. So again, there's transformation still underway. So the challenge is transformation and the beginning of the new. Something has to fall away before something new can begin. Death and rebirth and reinvention with this Two of Cups and the partnership. What's the challenge? Okay. We have 1, 2, 3 major arcana out of 4 cards. And the 4th card is the Two of Cups, which to me is like a default major arcana. It's union. It's the balance of opposites, and we have masculine and feminine here. Interesting. Another major arcana with the Hermit. Virgo energy, full moon in Virgo coming up. The Hermit is the wise healer, and that's the Chiron. It's about what you've learned and what you've integrated over the past 16 years. I'm getting strong Pluto energy, Pluto, Scorpio energy with death and rebirth, but this is soul searching what you want, going within. The year of 2025, when you reduce it, it equals number 9, which is the Hermit. It's about finding the enlightenment in you and what path you want to create. Okay, potential outcome. So 4 major arcana out of 5. And then the potential outcome, we have this little Page of Pentacles, which I love though. The Page of Pentacles is the beginning of the new vision. This is you curious. It could be about you learning something new, maybe even going back to school or employing a new skill, something. The Page of Pentacles is an eager learner, but this could be messages and something to do with working in partnership with somebody and a new endeavor. Now, if you're coming in with the Emperor energy, that can be a little difficult. The Emperor never likes being the page. Okay. But that could be messages too. We'll see where this goes. Let's clarify. Let me see the moon. Why do you have the moon on your mind? The Three of Pentacles, collaboration. This is about working on the same page with somebody else, like drawing the map or the blueprints on a plan. That's what it looks like they're doing here. And here's the learning. Okay, interesting. Let me see the Three of Pentacles. This could be an idea about a project that you want to do with somebody. And then the Knight of Cups, messages coming in. These messages, whoever this Knight of Cups is my poet of the tarot. Very sweet, very romantic. This is somebody who knows how to speak the language of love. But with the Three of Pentacles, this could be an offer coming in, or that you want to send out. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is kind of like exploratory, wanting to send out some kind of offer with this Three of Pentacles. But the Lovers in the heart, healing, getting on the same page. Okay. The Lovers in the heart with Chiron. Oh my gosh. Look at the major arcana coming out. We have Judgment. This Judgment card is like resurrection. Look at this. That hand is reaching out from underneath of the soil, coming back to life. And I always say, Lovers type situations, when they cross our path, they wake up a part of us that we either forgot about a long time ago or we'd never even seen before. This is a part of your heart coming back to life. And healing, Chiron, heaven sent. Who is this? Who's messaging or communicating? Because that's providing this. It could be a friend, somebody you're talking to. But Knight of Cups, very sweet. Let's have one more with Judgment. We have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a card about emotional courage. It's about having the courage to walk away from what isn't the Ten of Cups. It's not necessarily an easy choice, which is why we have the Lovers. It requires that you be aware of what you're worth. Self-respect. Eight of Cups isn't 10. Look, Two of Cups. That's the 10. So that's what you're saying. Okay. One more. What's the decision? I mean, we have Chiron and heaven sent. One more. The Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. The Five of Cups is sadness and regret. It's about longing. I call it the eternal longing. It's kind of an energetic tie to the past and all the regrets. Maybe you walked away from something in the past. You made the choice to do that. It could be. Because we do have you wanting to heal. Okay. But here we go towards the Two of Cups. You want to make the journey with the progressions. Two of Cups is the Ten of Cups in the outcome. Okay. Let me see the Two of Cups. Interesting. Another choice card of the Two of Swords, air energy. The Two of Swords is about the need to make a decision when your mind can't be involved. And I'm not surprised because we have a lot of major arcana in your heart space here. Interesting that there's a new moon above her, right? Because you can't see underneath a new moon. You can't see. And we have this moon here underneath of the moon. So you have to go with your intuition. Two Swords, Two Cups, and the Lovers. What's the decision? I mean, we have death and rebirth here in the surrounding energy, so that will tell us too. Let me see the Two of Swords. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. This reading's hitting a little bit heavy. Look at all these major arcana. We have the Tower. Aquarius energy for me as a reader because it's Uranus. It's change. It's when all of the illusions suddenly fall away. And I think that's what happened with the Eight of Cups. You encountered somebody who realized made you realize how happy you could be. Maybe making it more obvious that you're not actually fulfilled where you are. That's possible. I mean, that kind of dissonance is created by the Lovers. But anyway, the Tower and the Two of Swords to the Two of Cups is game changer energy, and I've been seeing that a lot. It's like you can't pretend to believe what you used to. It's time to step into something new. I wonder what this Tower is about for you. Let me see. The Tower. What is it about for you? We get the Lovers again. Who's this? It could be a situation, not necessarily a person, but I think it is, because we have the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. This could be a friendship. But look what's behind it, though. Okay. Wow. Yeah. I often see the Ace of, well, always. When I see the Lovers and the Tower in a reading together, it's usually the job of the Ace of Wands. Because of what I said about the Lovers card, it wakes your heart up. It's inspiration, it's passion, it's Aries energy, cardinal fire, and it sends all of this into motion. Huh. Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, the Lovers and the Tower straight to the Two of Swords and then the Two of Cups. Look at this. Going after what you want. What's under the Ace of, oh my gosh, the Magician, Virgo and Gemini energy, the new beginning. This is a lot of passion and inspiration behind whatever this heaven sent energy is. I mean, this is a gift to you, and I think you recognize that. Okay, let me see Death and Rebirth with the partnership with the Juno. Amazing. Okay, the Four of Swords, interesting, because I called that out with Restore and Replenish. It's that integration of all of the difficult lessons learned from the past, all the regrets that you have about things in your past. And I don't know what that is for you. I mean, she's mourning over 3 cups that have been spilled over. Before the Four of Swords comes the 3. 1 sword for every cup here. This could be what you have to leave behind so that you can move forward onto this new path. With the Magician and the Ace of Wands, it's saying it's worth the fight. And that's Aries, that's that activation energy, the Four of Swords and Death and Rebirth, recovery. Let me see, what was the Four of Swords about? Something to do with self-respect here as well. Okay. Oh, Tarot. The Three of Swords. That's what the Four of Swords is about. Now, swords are all about our thoughts. It's our mind. This is memories. You could be spending a lot of time looking at all that didn't fulfill you in the past, or all the time that you spent, or who's going to have to be hurt by this new path that you're choosing to take. But, I got to check the mic. Okay. But, because swords are our mind, it's what we learn in Chiron, how to transmute what you've learned and what you've been through into a gift you can now offer. And it does involve some kind of partnership here. One more. Three of Swords. Yeah, I mean, that this heartbreak, everything that you've been through, to the Four of Swords, to Death and Rebirth, that's a spiritual transformation. There's a reason. And there's also a reason why this many major arcana are coming out. And then another one, there's a reason. Look at this. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. This is soulmate energy. That's Archangel Michael holding these 2 cups. and mixing them, performing that behind the scenes magic that Shakespeare talked about in Midsummer Night's Dream, to bring together two soulmates who are meant to be together. There's a higher purpose to this connection. And now when I say that to people, they get a little panicky. Sometimes they're like, no, I'm not one of those. I don't want to be a guru on a hill. It's not like that. There could be multiple reasons in this connection why it's coming together. But we have a lot of healing. And I keep saying it is because you deserve it, because of what you've learned. And we have divine masculine and feminine energy showing up. They're not in the spread though, they've just flashed out. Temperance is also about patience and timing. So the Hermit in the challenge, okay then. The Hermit in the challenge with Aquarius energy. We have the Ten of Wands, interesting, because I said the path is almost done, but not quite yet. And this card exemplifies that very well. It to me looks like he's hauling all of those wands of weight through the hot desert. There's not even any water to go to. But it's the end of a long and very difficult journey. It's a path you've been walking for a while, and it's coming to an end. We saw the Ace of Wands. That's the new beginning. But it's definitely taking courage. However, look what's all behind this. That's crazy. The Hermit is very wise. Again, taking what you've learned through your heartbreak, transmuting it. The wounded healer. Right now we have South Node in Virgo as well. That's about our past. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, strong Virgo coming through. This is slowly and carefully moving towards that new beginning, but the pace of it could be part of the problem for you. Could be part of the wait. It could be taking a long time for this transformation. One more with the Knight of Pentacles. Or you're being really careful. Interesting. Look at this. Aquarius, the star. Again, Pluto shifted into Aquarius in January. After 16 years in Capricorn, it wasn't an easy path. But the star in tarot, it comes directly after the Tower, which we have associated with the Two of Cups. Somebody showed you the truth. It's the game changer. I call this the distilled wish. Listen to me. The distilled wish. When all of the illusions and all of the structures and falseness and anything that wasn't meant to stand won't stand, then you're left with the pure truth and the pure hope, the star. This is also about healing. Okay. Page of Pentacles. I love it. The Seven of Wands. Look at this depiction. Fire energy, by the way. Aries energy, big time. This is the passion to fight anything that tries to get in the way of the path you want to go towards. And you want to go towards that star. Look at, there's a guy up there on the hill, you probably can't see, but holding on to his leg for dear life is a woman. She's like reinforcing his strength while he fights off any obstacle that comes along. Very passionate energy. Let me see the Seven of Wands. The willingness to fight. These could be people around you, situations. Okay. We have the Devil. Capricorn's major. I just knew the Devil was going to show up. I could feel that all over this reading. The Devil is often thought of to be as a negative card, which I don't really have negative cards, but what it really is giving you the passion to fight for what's worth fighting for. It's a singularity of focus based on all that you've learned and all that you've been through. And with the Seven of Wands, this can be about you defeating again anything that tries to get in your way. This is victory, and it's reinforced. Interesting, because the Two of Cups, and I said that's the first time I really noticed that in this card, that she's actually bracing his leg so that he has more strength. The Two of Cups to defeat the Devil. And the The devil can be about that transition that we're in right now as well. Leaving behind the old can be about conquering our own fear and going for it anyway with this Page of Pentacles. Let me see the devil. Saturn energy. Saturn moving into Aries in May. Aquarius, the King of Swords. Interesting. The King of Swords is what I'm talking about. This is somebody who understands how life is, because 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, that's his territory. Very smart, very cerebral. Let's get one more. I trust the King of Swords. I always say he's the king I trust the most. He tells it like it is. He only speaks in the facts. It's not necessarily flowery. Okay, one more. No. It's the Empress on the other side of that 2 of Cups. Now you're coming in as the King of Swords, and we saw the Emperor. This is who that is for you. The true partner. Look at all the majors behind it. There is a reason this needs to come together. The Empress is that divine creator I was talking about in the intro. The ability, 3, she's number 3 in the majors, 3 of Pentacles, to work together, to create something together. There's a very unique balance between the 2 of you. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. I love it. The new beginning. This page, this idea, this new beginning can grow into that vision of something very stable. Now this could be about a working partnership as well. Let me see the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. What? We have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, and it all begins here. And I said, what's worth fighting for? 7 of Wands and the Devil. Well, 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles is most certainly worth fighting for. That's the full picture. I always say whatever fills cups are the divine feminine. It's all the things you can't see. Intuition, emotion, love, joy, like family. You know, everything in the 5D. And then we have the Pentacles, which is that devil energy. And this is the earth. This is everything you can see. And that is the divine balance. That's the 2 of Cups, Empress energy there. Let's have one more. Oh my God. The 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy. 6 of Cups is my energetic reminder of a time and a place in life when there was no need to guard yourself. I mean, this is soulmate energy. This is what you were meant for. This could be telling me too, and often it is with the 6 of Cups, that this is what you were born for. And I kept saying, there's a reason for this. Past life energy, strong energy. For some of you, there could be kids in this situation. Let's take that one more, and then the 8 of Swords. Aquarius energy. Remember I said there's a singularity of focus? There's something waking up inside of you as a result of somebody else. A transformation that's making you, taking you back to a time and place in your life that maybe you had forgotten about what you were meant for and what you're truly capable of. One more. 8 of Swords. That's amazing. 8 of Swords. Look at this. The Ace of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. Okay. Is that who it is? The Queen of Wands and the Empress? The Queen of Wands is fire energy. We have Aries, Leo, Sag. Very, very magnetic, very attractive because her passion leads the way. She believes in the strength of her own heart. And that is always very magnetic. And there's a magical quality there too. That black cat quality. A singularity of focus. This Queen of Wands, King of Swords is one of my favorite combinations in tarot. It's very beguiling. There's a strange attraction there. We have the Queen of Passion and the King of the Mind, of neutrality. Ace of Cups, the new beginning. Queen of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands. This is who you want to create this new beginning with. And how? Eight of Wands. And I asked, what's worth fighting for? Five of Wands. Whatever this is, you have a lot of passion towards it. It could be a partner, like I'm getting partnership and love. The Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Lovers, very passionate energy. Like I said, the King of Swords and Queen of Wands are very interesting together. Let's get a romance angel. Oh no? Okay, we'll go to the blue deck. Okay. We have Journey. And we also have a Journey card here. And the Eight of Cups is about making a journey too, towards this Two of Cups. There could be travel in this situation. Okay. Plans being made behind the scenes. And then we have storm warning. That's the Tower. Incoming change. Okay. I don't know what I would do if it was off anyway, because then I'd already be done the reading. Okay, let's get another one. Storm warning. I mean, that's change. And then be the hunter. That can be about taking proactive action in your life. Yeah, door to personal healing and happiness. We have healing and we have the Ten of Cups. And this partnership for you is what you see as being that. For some of you, it could be a creative endeavor with a certain partner, but it could be both. And then we have fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. That's the throat chakra. We have communication and the King of Swords. Okay. Messages you want to send out. Let's have one more. No, just one more. That was actually my fault. Okay. One more. Is there? Okay. The seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, that's the crown chakra. Heaven sent messages. Interesting. That's very psychic, intuitive energy. This is a strong connection. That's for sure. Okay. Let's go to the talisman. Consider these to be like power words that you can take away from the reading with you, if they resonate, of course, like the whole reading. What else do we have? Wow. Okay, storm warning indeed. Oh, you know what wanted to fall out right in my lap? Union. Two of Cups. What's worth fighting for? Strong, strong past life energy. Heaven sent. Oh my gosh, it just occurred to me. Judgment. I called out that hand coming up out of the soil, up from below. Past life. Whoa, no wonder there's so many major arcana. And then we have equilibrium. That's the balance I was talking about. Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, Queen of Wands. What's happening to me? Well, this reading is happening. Destiny. Look at that. And then one more. Oh, we already had one more. Blessed day. Seriously. Well, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Final card. And then success. We saw the Emperor. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles is a lot of success. This partnership could bring you a lot of financial prosperity as well, because of that divine balance. And plus all the angelic protection at work behind the scenes. Shakespeare's chorus of gods setting the stage, right? Okay. What else should we do? Let's do a moon card, because the moon is such a powerful player. What else do we need to know? Full moon in Virgo coming up. First quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self, becoming the healer. Wow. I mean, Aquarius energy is about healing the collective. Last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less and feel more. Always wise for the King of Swords. But like I said, I think there's something waking up in you. I think a gift that maybe you forgot that you had. And stepping a lot more into the heart space. Okay. Anything else? I just don't want to get, sometimes I turn off the camera and then I'm like, oh, I should have drawn from that deck. One of the dangers of having so many decks. Let's close it off with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. These can come out as advice, so take it only as it fits for you. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Queen of Wands and King of Swords, the magic friction. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. The Two of Swords. Okay. Healing. What? Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. I don't entirely get that there was a friction in this relationship. For some of you, there could have been, though. But really, I think the healing here is about what I was talking about, the lessons learned. Last card. Friendship. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So I think what these are showing us is lessons that have been learned over the past, like, say 15 years. And then new beginning, right? A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Oh, come on. Venus retrograde Aries, the courage to contact your own heart. And then Neptune direct Aries, taking action on your dream. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Amazing. All right, my friends. I really hope that resonated with some of you in some ways. I hope it helped. Happy Pisces season. Intense indeed. I love you guys so much. Namaste.